As the sun rose over the sprawling Forrester mansion on that crisp October morning in 2025, the air was thick with anticipation. Steffy Forrester had finally returned from her extended maternity leave, her sleek private jet touching down at LAX just hours earlier. She stepped into the family home, her arms wrapped around little Hayes and Kelly, her eyes scanning the familiar rooms with a mix of relief and curiosity. Finn was there to greet her, his face lighting up as he pulled her into a tight embrace. "Steffy, I've missed you so much," he whispered, his voice laced with emotion. The kids and I were complete now. But Steffy could sense something was off. The way Ridge and Taylor exchanged glances told her there was more to her homecoming than just family reunions. She set the children down to play and turned to her husband. "Finn, what's going on? Why does everyone look like they're walking on eggshells?" Finn hesitated, then sighed deeply. "It's Luna. She's alive, Steffy. And she's been arrested for some truly horrific things." Steffy's eyes widened in shock, her hand flying to her mouth as the details spilled out. Luna's schemes, her attacks on Will Spencer, and the bombshell that she was carrying Finn's grandchild. "How could you keep this from me?" Steffy demanded, her voice rising. "I was away taking care of our family, and you let this chaos unfold without a word?" Ridge stepped in, trying to calm her. "We didn't want to worry you while you were away, sweetheart. But now that you're back, we need your strength at Forrester." Steffy nodded slowly, her mind racing. This wasn't just family drama. It was a threat to everything they held dear. Meanwhile, across town at Forrester Creations, Hope Logan was buried in a stack of design portfolios, her brow furrowed in concentration. The hope for the future line needed a fresh injection of creativity, and she was determined to find it. Carter Walton and Brooke Logan hovered nearby, offering input as Ridge joined them later in the day. "We've got to think young, innovative," Hope said firmly, flipping through the pages. One portfolio caught her eye, anonymous, but bursting with bold patterns and sustainable fabrics that screamed potential. "This one," she declared, holding it up. "It's exactly what we need. Fresh, edgy, with a nod to our heritage." Brooke smiled approvingly. "It does stand out, honey. But who is it from?" Hope shrugged. "Does it matter? Talent like this doesn't come with a name tag." As the meeting progressed, Deke Sharp, Hope's half-brother, lingered in the hallway, his heart pounding. He had slipped his work into the pile anonymously, hoping his connection to Deacon wouldn't bias anyone. When Hope championed it, he couldn't stay hidden. Stepping in, he confessed, "That portfolio, it's mine." The room fell silent. Hope's eyes lit up with surprise, then admiration. "Deke? You did this? It's brilliant." Ridge crossed his arms, skeptical. "Deacon's son? We need to be careful about family ties." But Hope wasn't backing down. This was her bold move, pushing for change despite the risks. "Ridge, we've been stagnant. Deke brings the youth and fire we need. I'm hiring him, with or without your full blessing." Carter nodded in agreement, though his mind wandered to his own heartache over Hope's recent choices. Back at the mansion, Steffy's outrage built like a storm. She paced the living room, Finn trying to soothe her. "Steffy, our family is safe now. Luna's behind bars." But Steffy shook her head vehemently. "Safe?" She targeted Will Finn. "And now she's carrying our grandchild? This is insane." Taylor entered, her calm demeanor a contrast to Steffy's fire. "We've all been through hell, but confronting her might help." Steffy stopped pacing, her resolve hardening. "You're right, Mom. I need to see her. Face to face." The next day, Steffy marched into the prison visiting room, her heels clicking authoritatively. Luna sat across from her, smirking through the glass. "Well, if it isn't the queen bee back from her throne," Luna taunted. Steffy leaned in, her voice low and venomous. "You think you can terrorize my family and get away with it? You're done, Luna. Rot in here knowing you failed." Luna's eyes flashed with anger. "You Forresters always think you're untouchable. But secrets have a way of coming out." Steffy stood, unflinching. "Not this time. Enjoy your cell." As she left, a sense of closure washed over her, but the family ties complicated everything, especially with Finn's connection to the unborn child. Hope's day at Forrester took a personal turn when Liam Spencer dropped by with Beth in tow. The little girl bounced excitedly. "Mommy, Daddy says we're going to be a family again. Hope's heart swelled as she knelt to hug her daughter. Liam smiled sheepishly. That's right. Hope, after everything, I want us to try again. For real this time. Hope glanced at the designs scattered on her desk, her bold professional move mirroring her personal one. Liam, I've been thinking the same. But we need to do it right, wedding plans, the works. They shared a tender kiss, Beth clapping in delight. Yes. Wedding. But complications loomed. Carter watched from afar, his relationship with Daphne Rose offering some solace, though whispers of her past threatened to stir more drama. Hope confided in Deke later, this hire, it's not just about the line. It's about proving I can lead boldly. Deke nodded. And Dad? We need to keep him away from Sheila. Hope agreed, plotting to nudge Deacon toward Taylor. As the week unfolded, tensions at Il Giardino escalated. Deacon Sharp sat at the bar, nursing a coffee, when Sheila Carter approached cautiously. Deacon, we can fix this. I never meant for Luna to go this far. He pushed her away. Your lies destroyed everything, Sheila. I'm done. Enter Taylor Hayes, stopping by for a casual chat. Sparks flew unexpectedly as they talked about life after chaos. Deacon, you've got a good heart under all that, Taylor said softly. He chuckled. Coming from you? Means a lot. Hope and Deke observed from a distance, exchanging knowing looks. This could be good for him, Hope whispered. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer and Katie Logan hashed out custody details for Will, who was still reeling from Luna's attacks. Therapy with Taylor might help, Katie suggested. Bill grunted. Anything to keep my boy safe. Steffy's return rippled through Forrester Creations by midweek. She stormed into the office, ready to reclaim her role. I'm back and things are changing, she announced to Ridge and Brooke. Hope, fresh from her design meeting, met Steffy's gaze. Welcome home, Steffy. We've got some exciting developments on my line. Steffy raised an eyebrow. Like hiring Deacon's kid? Bold move, Hope. Hope it doesn't backfire. The rivalry simmered, but underneath was mutual respect, or so they claimed. Finn called Steffy later. How's the office? Miss the kids already. She sighed. It's good to be back in the game, but that confrontation with Luna, it shook me. Finn reassured her. We're stronger together. Electra Forrester and Deke's budding friendship added layers to the drama. As they reviewed sketches, Remy Price lurked in the shadows, his jealousy brewing over a hidden secret, a stalker deepfake scandal that could explode. Electra, be careful with him, Remy warned her privately. She laughed it off. Remy, Deke's just a friend. What's got you so worked up? But Remy's awful secret was at risk, especially as Deke grew closer. Hope noticed the tension and pulled Electra aside. If Remy's hiding something, we need to know. Forrester can't afford more scandals. By Thursday, Liam and Hope's wedding talks heated up. At a quiet dinner, Liam got down on one knee. Hope, Logan, will you marry me again? Tears welled in her eyes. Yes, Liam. 1,000 times yes. Beth cheered from her seat. Yay. Family forever. But whispers of past betrayals lingered. Would this remarriage stick? Carter, hearing the news through the grapevine, turned to Daphne. I'm happy for them, really. Daphne squeezed his hand. And we have our own path. Yet, someone from Daphne's past knocked at her door later that night, a shadowy figure saying, we need to talk. Steffy's outrage peaked when she learned more about Luna's fixation on the family. Visiting Finn at the hospital, she vented. How do we protect our kids from this madness? Finn held her. By staying united. Luna's locked up, that's the end. But Sheila's secret visit to Luna in jail hinted otherwise. Hang in there, kid, Sheila murmured through the phone. We'll turn this around. Luna smirked. Just get me out, Sheila. As Friday dawned, the week wrapped with Hope solidifying Deke's position. You're officially on the team, she told him. Deke beamed. Thanks, sis. Won't let you down. Ridge relented. Fine, but prove yourself. Steffy, overhearing, nodded. Competition keeps us sharp. The Forrester clan gathered for a family dinner, toasts raised. To returns and new beginnings, Ridge said. Steffy clinked glasses. And to facing whatever comes next. Little did they know, Remy's secret was about to unravel. Deacon's romance with Taylor blossomed in quiet moments, and Luna's scheme simmered from behind bars. The drama at Forrester Creations continued to entwine professional ambitions with personal heartaches. Hope's advocacy for Deke wasn't just a career choice. It symbolized her reclaiming control after turbulent times. As she and Liam planned their vows, she reflected on past mistakes. "This time it's forever," she told Brooke. "Beth deserves stability." Brooke hugged her. "You've grown so much, honey." Across the city, Will Spencer confided in Katie about his nightmares. Luna's face. "It haunts me." Katie resolved. "We'll get you help, sweetheart." Bill overheard, his protective instincts flaring. "No one touches my family again." Steffy's epic return brought a whirlwind of emotions, from joy to fury. Reuniting with Kelly and Hayes, she whispered bedtime stories, but her mind wandered to the threats. "Mommy's home for good," she promised. Finn watched, grateful. "We missed this." But the Luna confrontation lingered, Steffy dreaming of her taunts. Waking in a sweat, she turned to Finn. "Promise me we'll keep them safe." He vowed. "Always." Deacon's split from Sheila opened doors to unexpected alliances. Chatting with Taylor over coffee, he opened up. "Life's too short for toxic love." Taylor smiled. "Agreed. Maybe we both need a fresh start." Hope encouraged it from afar. "Dad deserves happiness." Deke agreed. And away from Sheila's chaos. As the week closed, Forrester buzzed with new energy. Deke's designs sketched furiously, Electra offering input. "This could be huge," she said. Remy fumed silently, his secret bubbling. Carter and Daphne shared a quiet moment. "Whatever comes, we'll face it," she assured. But the past loomed large. In the end, October 20th to 24th proved pivotal for the Bold and the Beautiful crew. Steffy's return reignited old fires. Hope's bold move reshaped the future, and whispers of weddings and secrets promised more twists ahead. The soap opera of life in LA rolled on, hearts entangled in a web of love, betrayal, and redemption.